Interpretation of history. With the help of art history, you can achieve a more meaningful and complete understanding of the works of art with a simple methodology. You need to follow 4 basic steps in order to analyze art according to history: description, analysis, interpretation, and judging. Description. A good description must answer things like who, where, what, when, and, depending on the case, why. In this part, you need to know everything about what is inside of the works of art. Also, you need to investigate who was the painter, where did he live, and what other works of art did he did, and some general context. Analysis. You have to look at the style of the artist. What do we mean with style? A style is an artist's personal way of using the elements and principles of art to create artworks. Interpretation. Now that you know about the author of the artwork, the years in which it appeared, and the things that are portrayed in it, you can make an interpretation. What is to interpret? Interpret is to read something that is not obvious. Make relations between what you know and what you see, and trying to create a new message that is behind the artwork. Interpretation can be tricky sometimes, because if you are not cautious enough, you can look at things that are not there. You always need to prove what are you saying something with facts. Judging. Judging something is to make a balance between all the things you know by now and decide if there is an important contribution to the art. Sometimes artists were the first ones that used a specific technique or perfect it, like the Tenebrism by Caravaggio.
Culture and religion. Among many of things that art can express, such as feelings, emotions, ideas, or social and political commentary, art sometimes is bounded with religion. Humanity had always searched for some superior being that created life or tried to answer some things that remain a mystery, such as what happens after somebody dies, how the world was created, and what is our purpose in life. In different cultures and places, the idea of existence of a god had been an important one. And there are a lot of stories about events such as how the universe was created, who the first human beings were, and the battle between good and evil. Those are called myths. From the Greek mythos, myths means story or war. Myths are symbolic tales of the distant past that concern cosmogony, and cosmology may be connected to belief systems or rituals, and may serve to direct social actions and values. Myths are not supposed to be real. It's just a way in which people try to establish an early explanation to the world. Those explanations will make sense in context of a particular culture. When they don't know a certain fact, they use the word to create beautiful stories and somehow make an illusion and sense of security and meaning to their lives. Instead of living a chaotic and godless world, religion made them think that everything have a reason of being.
Cultural heritage. The artists are like translators who will use their tools, like words, videos, and sculptures, to tell something to the world, some message that cannot be said in any other way. As writer Chuck Palahniuk had said in his novel Invisible Monsters, "Nothing of me is original. I'm the combined effort of everyone I've ever known." The writer had declared that he just listened to the stories of other people and combined it into a novel. And that can be also the definition of the artist, somebody that blends information and observation into an artwork. In that way, the beginning of art had been different according to the culture in which you look. Probably you'll never know where or what was the first time in which the human being made art, but you can have some idea about it. You can find manifestations of art from 17,000 years ago, from the Lascaux caves in France, for example, where some paintings of animals, humans, and signs exist. There are some other legends around how the art was created, like Asian traditions trace the origin of image making to drawing a line around reflected image or shadow. A Greek legend attributes the origin of portraiture to a young woman of Corinth, who traced the shadow of her lover's face cast on the wall by lamplight. His father, a potter, filled the outline with clay, which he then fired. This beautiful legend serves to another purpose. Not only is it talking about how the art was hypothetical originated, but to talk about how, through art, you can recreate your memories and have a piece of the past with you. You don't know anything about the lover of the woman in the legend, but you can say that she surely is going to remember him and all the moments that they were together, thanks to the piece of art.